Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. The ball is caught. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Alabama. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Showing a bunch formation now. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Swung by the pass rush. Sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Caught quickly.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And at first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set with a first and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Physically defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Tough spot here, second and long at the 20. Wants to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. He heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. They'll test the right side here. As the 1st down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Foster. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it. A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back to throw again. A deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. The back's got it. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On third down. It's a handoff. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready, set. Jackrabbit.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Looking for a receiver. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He takes it at the 40, and the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Comes up with the catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, it is incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he'll drop back here on third down. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. The game moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Breaks loose at the 40. And runs out of bounds.
It's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
The Wolverines' offense is on the move now. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking to throw it again. Running back grabs it on a screen. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. To make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch!
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Finding space at the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football. Leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Bama! Great connection there for 6 points. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Handoff to the right side. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, it's just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. They've got him again. He couldn't escape.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they heave it deep downfield. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that was fourth in a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. By the receiver. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's caught. It's Terrell. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tight end makes the grab. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Leaning on the run game here late. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. On the run here. Lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. His legs are a good throw. And he'll be brought down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming.
Let's go.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick catch. And the 2-point conversion is good. Cuts the lead down to 10. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a deep completion. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's probably not going to cost them here, but up a couple scores late in the game. Why even throw the football here to give the opponent a chance?
Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking for 6. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested.